I spoke with Ashley, and she was clear about the ground rules for this interview.
Okay, great.
No. Frighteningly clear.
Yeah, she's just trying to protect me, man, that's all.
Right. Well, make sure to let her know that I was clear with you that this is an off-the-records interview.
Bro, it sounds like she put the fear in your heart a little bit.
Yeah, well, she knows a lot about my personal life. I'll just leave it at that.
Okay. All right,
Anyway.
Interesting, but we can leave it at that.
Anyway, what I know so far is that Othello Akpem has been butting heads with people in the front office.
Yeah.
Is this correct?
Yep, 100% true.
Can you tell more about that?
Yeah, that's what I'm here for, man. But I do have to ask you, I'm a little nervous right now. I don't usually do things like this, so just bear with me a little bit.
I promise to be a sympathetic yet journalistically impartial ear.
Great. I appreciate that. So as you know, it all starts on draft night, and most of the fans didn't want me there.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, so they hired Freddie Novak to smooth things over with the fans on a PR perspective.
Interesting.
But it wasn't like a commercial, like cynical stuff like the media made it out to be.
What was it?
Okay, so they wanted to ease my transition to the starting lineup. So if the fans were all over me, any little mistake I made would be a huge deal in the press. You know what I'm saying? So the front office just wanted to take the pressure off of me. It was all about helping me reach my highest potential.
So this was a top-down initiative?
Oh, absolutely. But the thing is, I was also on board with it. You know, supporting the community has always been huge for me, so I was already planning to get to know the fans regardless.
I see. Now,
You know?
you're right, but how did Othello Akpem then play into this?
He couldn't even get on board with it, man. The entire organization had approved of this plan, and not one person disagreed with it other than Othello.
And you know this for a fact?
Well, hey, John, you can do the digging around if you want, but he made it very clear that he didn't want me doing anything outside in this community. I mean, which is very wild, because even if the whole drafting didn't happen, isn't it best practice to have a good relationship with the fans? I mean, John, it's mind-boggling.
Wow, okay, so why do you think he was so against you having these interactions with the fans?
To tell you the truth, John, I'm not sure, but it was not reasonable. I mean, there was no logical explanation for it. So all I could think of is that he had some sort of axe to grind or something.
Well, with who?
I don't know. I have no clue. Was it me, Freddie, the fans? I mean, he didn't say obviously, but I don't know.
YMP, that's very interesting.
Yeah, I thought you might like that, man.
Well, of course, I'll have to verify all this. I mean, I can't publish these claims based on one off-the-record interview.
No, listen, man, I expect nothing less of you, John. I understand.
Okay, well, is there anything else I should know?
Nah, that's pretty much it. You have any other questions?
No, I mean, look, I don't know what's your motivation behind doing this, nor did I ask, but I appreciate you coming to me with this story, MP.
I appreciate you, man. Taking the time as
Listen,
always.
Anytime you want to talk again about this, let me know. I'm always here.
For sure.
And Greg, we're still very early in the season. What are these teams right now doing to maintain success through the year?
Well, this is the time for coaches to experiment with lineup combinations. And for the players, it's important they learn each other's tendencies and try and work on building chemistry.
Look at Cleveland's starting group. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Clarkson is out there with Ricky Rubio, and it's Osman in at the 3. Now here's Curry after the miss from Clarkson. To the paint, here's Weissman, and finished off by Weissman.
The way that Curry reads the floor, he could get double-digit assists on any night if he wanted to.
Pass to Allen. Looking for Clarkson, he gets it there. Sinks it from just inside the baseline. And it's the Warriors' ball. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Curry from deep three-point land. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
When Curry gets a look that's good, he is automatic. There is almost no stopping him.
And there's a lot you can say about Golden State's offensive abilities, but their defense is also razor sharp. They know how to control the flow of a game.
Good on the shot.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Now, here's Thompson. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18 and a half.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Dubs, Klay Thompson, taking 2 shots.
And so Thompson nails both of them.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach J.B. Bickerstaff.
Well, Kevin, he talked about his team's defensive mindset. He said they have to be willing to sacrifice a little room in the paint. It means they stay tight on their outside shooters. He said it's no secret those guys attack from long range, and that's what we've got to stop. We'll see, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. Obviously, the 3 ball is a big concern for any defense. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Clarkson against Thompson. Allen with the screen for Rubio. That's good from Allen on the assist from Rubio.
Allen has to be in the conversation for the best roll man in the league right now. Look, he sets solid screens, and then he's an efficient finisher down low.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had, taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game like this one.
It's good. 9 points for MP. Warriors trail by 4. Here's Curry. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22. Another miss by Curry.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
You know, Richard, it had to be extra special for Steph Curry to set the 3-point record in New York.
Yeah, doing it in the Mecca, sold-out arena. The previous 2 record holders there, December 15, 2021, a great day in the career of Steph Curry, the history of the NBA.
Here's Curry after the made shot from Clarkson. And Stephen Curry gets the 3. Curry's got 6 points.
So challenging to guard in pick and rolls. Curry excels at exploiting the defense in these sets.
And a lot of contact on that one, so
This Cleveland Cavaliers team, this is a squad that really wants to get out of that champion shadow. They want to establish their own identity.
different look here for the Warriors. Jermichael Green, he's checked in for Wiseman. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Draymond Green. Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Klay Thompson. And Poole subbed in for Stephen Curry. Basket counts. We talked about it, Richard. The city of Cleveland eternally grateful to LeBron for winning them a title back in 2016.
And so is the franchise, but it's understandable why these players want to be given respect on what they've done for this team since he left, especially considering the recent success they've had with this young crew.
And here's Wiggins after the three-pointer from Clarkson. Wiggins surveying the floor. 6 on the shot clock. And the wide open shot from Green. No good from outside. And the Cavaliers with possession. They're on a 16-7 run. And stolen by DiVincenzo. 32 seconds left to play in the first. Wiggins outside. Mitchell against Poole. Passes it to Green. And the layup falls.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for Cleveland. 4-point game. Clarkson on the wing. Defended by DiVincenzo. Mitchell outside. And another 3 for Cleveland.
And you pass it to him, Spider Mitchell is always ready to let it.
They're pounding the... the Warriors. Jermichael Green, he's checked in for Wiseman. Andrew Wiggins comes in for Green. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Poole. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Stephen Curry. Warriors trail by 16. On the wings, Thompson and Wiggins. Green is out there with Jonathan Kuminga. And it's DiVincenzo in at the point guard position. That's the Warriors 5. Back to Wiggins. 5 to shoot. Kicks to Green. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Thompson from long range. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Here's Clarkson. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
And for a 7-footer, you know, Lopez distributes it well. Consistent at looking to set up his teammates.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. A three-pointer is right on target.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Allen with the screen for Clarkson. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
To the middle. Wiggins kicks to Thompson. Jacks up a 3. And the rebound goes to Lopez. So for Cleveland, their last game, a win against the Kings in Sacramento. Clarkson for 3. Buries it from three-point range. Clarkson's got 5 points now this quarter.
No, he's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
Now DiVincenzo. 12 points his last outing. Jared Allen grabs the miss.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Green with a screen on Rubio.
Come get it, come get it.
A fader. The shot by Thompson, no good. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp.
Out and executing it, terrific job.
So on the floor for Cleveland, the defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Ricky Rubio is out there with Clarkson. And it's Osman in at the 3, the small forward. Greg, we know the league's cracking down on those dangerous plays that risk a player's health. Why was that less of a focus when you played?
That's a great question. I think it's smarter to approach the game this way. We don't want to have unnecessary injury because of guys maybe just taking it a little too far with the physicality.
Mobley sets the pick for Clarkson. Goes back up, and Mobley lays it in. Mobley's got 5 points so far.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Knocked away. Stolen by Clarkson. Now Cleveland moving it up. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Curry against Rubio. And Green now, top of the key.
Hey, yo, right here.
Clock at 6. There's the triple. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
I admire Thompson's toughness. Gets it from his dad and from his mom.
Yeah, his mom played volleyball in college. His dad was the first overall pick in 1978. Played in the league for 13 seasons. You know what that's called? Good genetics.
Here's Curry with the 3. And again, it's the Warriors missing. The Cavaliers leading by 23. Clarkson passes to Osman. Pulls up on the elbow. They get it back. Allen. And Wiseman sends it back.
And on a per-minute basis, Wiseman already gets a lot of blocks, and his defensive awareness will only improve with time.
Now the pass to Curry. Nails the wide-open jump shot. Curry's got 19 points.
Substitution on the court.
We're about to get real cold, MP. I can feel it.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers with a 14-point.
Your Warriors, 61. The Cavaliers, 75.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So it's Rubio bringing it up for the Cavaliers. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. So with Wiggins sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Thompson is in the front court alongside Green. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Jordan Poole. And it's Green in at the center.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Green with a screen on Rubio. Poole, no good.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound.
And that's just to have your head in the game.
Some changes for Golden State. Wiseman comes in for Green, and Wiggins is subbed in for Dante DiVincenzo. And Cleveland also making a change. Mobley's checked in. Wiseman the pass to Poole. Shot clock at 6. Wiseman sets a screen for Wiggins. The kick out to Poole. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Here's Clarkson, and MP throws it down.
Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
Pass to Wiseman. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Wiggins dishes to Thompson. Here's the teardrop. That one doesn't go. Some solid defense from Clarkson. Osman kicks to Clarkson, shoots over Poole, and Cleveland again with the bucket.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Greg, we know a lot of teams using former NBA officials now working as consultants to teach their players how the refs see the game. I guess always looking for that edge.
Yeah, Kevin, I think it's a great idea because philosophically sometimes as the rules evolve, players got to learn how to evolve with them. So not getting the calls you might expect, also how you communicate with officials. I think all of that stuff plays a big role in just furthering that dynamic between the officials and the players.
Rubio the pass to Clarkson. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio. Rubio's got his 8th assist in the game. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
Exactly time with all of us. We hope you enjoyed. Thanks for coming.
Oh, you're here, so that can't be good.
Well, it's not bad either. Things aren't inherently good or bad. They just are as we are today.
Okay, so what's up?
So the trade rumor leaked, and Othello is escalating things.
Okay, because of the Luck article?
Almost certainly.
So what's our next move?
Well, first things first, you're wanted in the press room. Now, Nate White had this report, so you're going to want to call on him first, face this head on.
Okay, yeah, I can handle Nate.
I'm sure you can. After that, head to the office so we can talk next steps, okay? We're going to have to accelerate the plan a little bit because the rumor dropped.
Yeah, okay. Sounds good.
Remember, you want to be here. You have nothing to hide. If the team is looking to trade you, this is the first you're hearing about it.
All right. Thanks, eh?
Yeah.
Hey, everyone. All right, all right. Why don't we get started? Nate, talk to me.
Thank you, MP. Are you aware of the rumors that you are on the trading block?
Yeah, man. My team just let me know.
So what's your reaction to that?
Trade rumors are part of the game, man. I don't pay much attention to them. I just put my head down, focus, and just take it one day at a time. I mean, if you let the distractions get to you, you're not going to be at your best. And if you're not at your best, you're not going to be able to give the team what they need in order to win.
Does that mean you don't mind if you get traded?
No. That can't be further from the truth, man. I mean, this is where I wanted to be since day one. I love the people, the culture, the history of this franchise. I mean, y'all know my girl Mila is from here. We love this city and we want to make this our home for a very, very long time. But if I get traded, I'm not going to cry about it. I'm going to simply use that as fuel to show that they made a huge mistake.
Do you have any messages for the front office, though?
I think I've said all I need to say on this. So that's going to be it for today, all right? Thanks, guys. Seems like we're done here, huh? All right, see you guys later.